You.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in Eagles Cricket Ground, Sharjah, for the new tournament, Six Nation, which is played here again in Eagles Ground number 3. It is sponsored by AMZ Properties. Right now, the first match between Indian Warriors and Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos, and it is toss time. So Indian Warriors to spin the coin. Heads is the call. Tails it is. And Indian Warriors have won the toss. Congratulations. सर आपने ये पहला मैच है, इससे पहले आपने यहाँ पर फोर नेशन का टूर्नामेंट भी खेला है, तो इट्स न्यू अगेन फ्रेश पिच, न्यू ग्राउंड, लस आउटफील्ड, क्या स्ट्रेटजी है फॉर दिस टूर्नामेंट? तो आपके दिमाग में कितना है कि यहाँ पर ये स्कोर डिफेंडेबल स्कोर होगा?
170 तक ट्राई करते हैं।
ओके, सो आप लगता है 170 इज डिफेंडेबल स्कोर हियर?
We have good decent bowling, so we can defend 170.
परफेक्ट। एंड इससे पहले आपने यहाँ पर फोर नेशन खेला है, एंड नाउ इट्स अपग्रेडेड वर्जन आई वुड से कि फोर नेशन से सिक्स नेशन। पिछले टाइम पे चार नेशन यहाँ पर खेले थे, तो इस बार सिक्स नेशंस हैं, इंडियन, नेपाली, श्रीलंका, यूएई, पाकिस्तान। सो आपका क्या ख्याल है इस टूर्नामेंट के बारे में?
एक्चुअली अब पहले ये एशिया कप था, अभी ये इंटरनेशनल कप हो गया क्योंकि इंग्लैंड की टीम आ गई इसमें। थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट होगा क्योंकि 6 टीमें हैं, बट अच्छा क्रिकेट खेलेंगे तो देखते हैं।
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच एंड ऑल द बेस्ट।
बोलने में टफ होता है।
हार्ड लक फॉर द टॉस। आपने यहाँ पर पहला मैच आप खेल रहे हो, एंड दिस इज अबाउट सिक्स नेशन। दे हैव इलेक्टेड टू बैट फर्स्ट, तो वो एक टोटल उन्होंने रखा है। आप अपनी टीम के बारे में कुछ बताएं।
Actually, we were looking to bowl first, and I think it's a win-win toss for the team. Our team is also well balanced, and we would like to bowl first because we'd like to see how the ball is moving on the pitch, and then later on our batsmen will utilize how to chase on in the second innings.
Perfect, and you have seen the pitch here. It's a perfect pitch for. It's a new pitch here. You came here a few minutes earlier, and you were observing. What do you think about the pitch here?
See, this is a very fresh pitch for us, and few of our players have already played in this pitch, but a lot of our players they are going to debut in this pitch. That's why we were looking to bowl first, and eventually we got to bowl. I think they have given a target of 170. We were also thinking to restrict them under 170, 180, so that our batsmen can smash it in the ground. In the second innings is always good in hitting department, so we have some good hitters, and we were looking to make 2 points in the first match.
Perfect. So it's the first game for you here as a unit of Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos. I'm sure by going forward you will understand how the format is, how the matches is going to play, how the weather is going to react, how the pitch is going to react for you. So first game is always a learning game for you, right?
Yeah, definitely. I have watched closely the last tournament, the Four Nation Cup, and I have seen some of the very talented players. I saw Adil, he hit I think 30 balls, 104 runs. I saw that innings as well. And we do have also some great players. In fact, we have a senior campaigner, Rajaram Subididai. He have played in UAE from 25 years. And we miss him today because he is in emergency in his home country. And we have Ganesh playing from 16 years in UAE. He is captain of our team. But I am representing in the toss ceremony. But he will be leading in the team later on.
Perfect, and all the best for the first match. And from the toss, from the ground here, Indian Warriors have won the toss and they have elected to bat first.
नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा, तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा, जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे। सायुथुङ्गा फुलका हामी एउटै माला नेपाली, सार्वभौम भई फैलिएका मेची महाकाली। सायुथुङ्गा फुलका हामी एउटै माला नेपाली, सार्वभौम भई फैलिएका मेची महाकाली। प्रकृतिका कोटि कोटि सम्पदाको आचल, वीरहरूका राजधानी स्वतन्त्र अटल। ज्ञान भूमि शान्ति भूमि तराई पहाड हिमाल, अखण्ड यो प्यारो हाम्रो मातृभूमि नेपाल। बहु जाति भाषा धर्म संस्कृति छन् विशाल, अग्रगामी राष्ट्र हाम्रो जय जय नेपाल।
played in Eagles Cricket Ground, ground number 3. So that's the first delivery that has been bowled here by Vishnu Shrestha. And both the openers of Indian Warriors, Basim and Aditya Narayan. And for the first delivery, they have opened the account with a single. That's a good length delivery, just played it towards the point region. The Racem, the fielder there, and meanwhile the batsmen take a quick single, and with this both the openers have opened the account. I beg your pardon. Once again, played it towards the deep third man. Meanwhile, now the batsman opened the account, and the fielder Pawan, who is at the deep third man. So the two fielders outside the 30-yard circle is deep fine leg and deep third man. Now there is a change of field. There is a second slip here and a deep gully. Once again, a good length delivery. Tried to play it, missed, and goes straight into the hands of a keeper here. So a good start for Vishnu Shrestha and team Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos. So at the toss, Indian Warriors have won the toss and they have elected to bat. Once again, there's a good length delivery here. Wanted to play it towards the point region, missed it completely and goes straight into the hands of the keeper. Asad Hussain is the keeper. So he doesn't make any mistake here. And that's a decent bounce on the pitch. That's once again a good run delivery, but it was going onto the pads, played it towards the fielder, they run, and they take a single here. So end of 1 over is 3 on board. Basim batting on 1 and Aditya Narayan on 2. So that's a good over, and if you can see, all the 6 deliveries were on a good length delivery. That's a sign of a good bowler. And there was a slight bit of a moment here. We are here in Eagles Cricket Ground, ground number 3. Beautiful outfield, fresh pitch, and amazing weather here. A good breeze. So the new bowler Pujan, he is a right arm medium.
सुशील दाई है ना सुशील दाई स्क्वायर में लास्ट डीप स्क्वायर फाइन लेग लास्ट यताको अनि पदम पवन हैन
That's a full length delivery outside the off stump and wide signal by the umpire. So Padam Bahadur is the new bowler. So there is a change of field here. There is. appeal here, but there is nothing from the umpire, and the batsman survives. We have two senior umpires here, Mr. Bilal and Mohsin, ECB and ICC level 1. So Padam Bahadur coming back strongly. The first delivery was a little wayward. Now this time, after pitching on a good length, being a bit of a shape here, goes straight to the keeper. Once again, a bit wide, and there's a wide signal by the umpire.
नंबर दिए पदम का नाम है
Once again, bit of a fuller length delivery. Try to play it towards the cover region. There is a fielder manning that area. So the fielder named Danish, and he doesn't make any mistake, picks it up and throws it back to the keeper. Once again, a good length delivery. There is not much of a bounce this time. Goes underneath the bat, straight to the keeper. And there's no chance of a run. Good comeback here, I would say, by the bowler. Just two wides in this over so far. So this Six Nation Tournament, first inaugural match played between Indian Warriors and Nepali Ghorkhali. Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos. Once again, an over-pitch delivery. Once again, underneath the bat, goes straight to the keeper. It was interesting to see both the captains at the toss. Indian Warriors captain wanted to bat, and Nepal Rhinos wanted to field. That's a good delivery, but this time it was very close to the batsman and played it towards the point and the gully region. And they take a single here.
Arif, बताओ उसको नाम चेंज करने के लिए। हाँ बोल दो। Arif, ओवर नहीं। राजा, ये प्रीवियस ओवर है ना, नाम पूजा नहीं, वो चेंज करके बता दो। आप ही जाओ। नाम अलग।
Good length delivery, very close to the bat and stump. Missed by the batsman and missed by the keeper. Goes towards the third man area, and the take by here. So one more run added to the total in the form of an extra. So end of 2 overs, 7 for no loss. That's a good start by Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos. That's a beautiful weather here. Not too windy, not too hot. It's amazing to play cricket, and what we are seeing here is ground number 3, lush green outfield, fresh pitch. Vishnu comes back into attack. Immaculate bowling here. The last 6 deliveries of his first over, and this, the first delivery of this over. Right on the spot. A good length delivery. That's a sign of a good bowler. And when you have two fielders, one deep gully and deep fine leg, that takes an edge here, going towards the mid-wicket area, and they take a single here, and with this single the score moves on to 9. So good attacking field. They have the second sleep, they have deep gully, they have point, they have covers, they have mid-off, mid-on, square leg and deep fine leg. That's back of a good length delivery here. Once again takes an thin inner edge and goes towards the gully region. Meanwhile, the batsmen take a quick single. With this single, Aditya Narayan moves to 4, facing 10 deliveries, and Basim batting on 3, facing 5 deliveries. Once again, good length delivery, played it towards the cover region, a slight misfield by the fielder, Pujan, and with this misfield, they take a single here. This is the first tournament played by Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos here. Once again takes an inside edge, inner edge, and goes towards the second slip. Beautiful bowling by Vishnu here, not giving much of a room and hitting the deck hard and hitting it at the right areas. So he is very economical so far. 1.5 overs, just 7 runs. That's a slow delivery and picked it up well by the batsman here and played it towards the cover region, and that's gone for a boundary. That's the first boundary, bisecting the two fielders, and passing is the batsman. So end of 3 overs, 15 for no loss. The only delivery ball by Vishnu, which was a change of pace, and it was picked well by Basim, and that went for a boundary. So now there is a change of field for them, and he takes a long off. Good length delivery here, pick it up well, play it over the square leg area, and that's a boundary. That's a back-to-back boundaries here. The last delivery of the previous over and the first delivery of this over. So slowly but surely, Team Indian Warriors are coming back strongly here. So they were watching the pitch, they were watching the bowler, and now they are slowly exploding. That's a good delivery, played it up peacefully, just over the gully fielder, and that ball races to the boundary. 2 back-to-back boundaries for Aditya Narayan. As I said, both the batsmen now changing the gaze. They were watching the bowlers, they were watching the pitch, how it has been behaving so far. Now they have got a little bit of idea, and they are changing of gaze here. So 3 deliveries, last 3 deliveries, 3 boundaries. Once again a good length delivery, but this was very close to the batsman. Wanted to play, but it went underneath the bat and goes straight to the keeper. Keeper Asab Hussain collects the ball and throws it back. That's once again the ball staying a little low. A slight misfield by the keeper Asab Hussain, but there is no damage here. It didn't travel too much, so they didn't take a single. So that's a dot delivery. So good comeback by the bowler after 2 boundaries. The 2 dot deliveries here. Now there is a change of field. They have taken a deep point. Once again, very close to the batsman, taking a bit of a shape after the ball pitching, and the keeper Asab Hussain doesn't make a mistake here, and once again a dot delivery. Indian Warriors batting at the run rate of 6 so far. Once again, in the last delivery, change of pace. Change of pace is not working for Team Nepal Rhinos. Both the last delivery of each over, change of pace and picked up well by the batsman and played it towards the cow corner for a 4. So 3 boundaries and 3 dots in this over. So 12 runs coming, a good over for Team Indian Warriors. So end of 4 overs, 27 for no loss. With me, I have my co-presentator,
को दूसरा पदम के नाम में डाला है।
इसका नाम है विष्णुलाल।
That's an open delivery by the new bowler Vishnulal. It was onto his pads, well played there and played it towards the cover region. There is a fielder, but they take a quick single. Good running between the wicket by both the batsmen. So Aditya Narayan, who was batting a bit slow, but now he has caught the pace here. That's an low full toss, and that's the first wicket for Team Nepal Rhinos in the form of Aditya Narayan. He missed the ball completely. It was a low full toss, and that hits the stump, and that's the first wicket for Team Nepal Rhinos. So Indian Warriors losing the first wicket. So 28 for 1 in 4.2 overs. A good change of bowler by Nepal Rhinos. By Team Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos. This is the first tournament, the first inaugural match played by Team Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos here in Eagles Cricket Ground. So it would be interesting to see how they play. So far, they have been very good with the bowling, with the fielding. So this is the third bowler who is a medium pacer bowler here. And he gets the first breakthrough for Team Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos here.
चलो भावना के
पानी का बंदोबस्त
There's a small stoppage here And so end of 4.2 overs, 28 for 1. That's the first wicket which went for Team Indian Warriors. With me, I have my co-presentator, Pooja. She was with me in the last tournament here, which was Four Nation. And this time we are having a Six Nation tournament, upgraded. And we plan to have the best tournament here, with Six Nation participating in it. Once again, onto the pad, played it towards the mid-on area, and they take a quick single here. There is a chance of overthrow. Yes, it is, but there is a chance of a run out as well. But a good running here, and they take 2 runs. That's a good running between the wicket by both the batsmen. Once again, a fuller length delivery, almost a Yorker, missed by the batsman, and it goes straight to Asad Hussain, the keeper. And that's a dot delivery here. What I was saying the last time, it was a fuller nation, as rightly said by the captain of Indian Warriors. It was Asia Cup, and now England team adding a Nepal team, so we will call it as an international cup here. So what do you say about it?
Thank you so much for this information, and what I can say, it's a big bash now. It's like international, yes, because some of the international team are added to this cricket tournament, and now we can say it's a completely upgraded. We can completely enjoy, and it will be what I can tell you, that we are just seeing the international, like we are just enjoying this match, and let's see what they can achieve when they can say. Good lane delivery.
That's almost a Yorker length delivery. The batsman was coming down the track, wanted to play it towards the long on region, but takes an inside edge and goes towards the fielder at the short square leg, and that's a dot delivery. So end of 5 overs, 30 for 1. Yeah, Pooja rightly said, it's like an international league here, and it's again as a proud moment for every player who is participating here. They are kind of representing their own nation, own country. So this is the first time Nepal team is participating here. Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos. They look very enthusiastic. They look professional. The way they are presenting themselves, I was really pleasantly surprised, and I feel they would definitely do wonders here in this tournament. So now there is again a change of bowler. Raja Jamshed comes into the attack. Beg your pardon. So this is the 4th medium pace bowler that has been brought into attack. That's once again a good line delivery onto the pads. Good line there, a good length, and the batsman just plays it towards the cover, short cover region. What I am seeing here is Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos presenting only with the pace bowler, the medium pacer so far. I remember one of a good friend of mine who is playing for Nepal national team, Sompal Kami. That's onto the pads here. A good dive by Asaf Khan, but missed by the keeper, and that ball travels to the boundary. So 5 runs added to the total in form of extra. So I was just telling that I have a good friend of mine who played in my team here in UAE as well, Sompal Kami, who is right now playing for the national team of Nepal, and he is a very good fast bowler. Hitting the deck hard, played it towards the point region, and the fielder there doesn't make any mistake. Mohsin Khan, the fielder, and he takes an amazing catch. It was traveling quickly towards the point region, and the second wicket goes down in the form of Basim. So 35 for 2 in 5.2 overs. So both the changes were good enough for Team Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos here. The 2 changes and both the bowlers taking 1 wicket each. That was definitely catch of the match so far by Mohsin. That's Mohsin Khan for you. He was rightly placed at the point region, and the bowler, he knew the batsman was trying to play towards the point gully region, and they had a right person manning that area, and Mohsin Khan doesn't make any much of a mistake here. So that's the second wicket gone for Team Indian Warriors. So Anis comes to the crease. He is playing his 51st match. 728 runs in his kitty. That's a good length, hitting the deck very hard, came sharply towards the batsman, and he plays it towards the mid-off region, and there's no chance of a run. The ball was travelling quickly, and that's the reason why they did not take a risk here. That's an over-pitch delivery, and played it towards the mid-on region, and they take a quick single. That's a good running between the wicket, and with this single, Anis opens the account. Once again, down the leg side, have to see what the umpire has to say, and umpires opens both of his arms and signaling wide here. So one more wide run added to the total. So Raja Jamshed has already given 6 runs in wide here of this over. That's a good shape here. It was coming in right into the stumps. What I can say is like a banana swing, and it came in sharply straight towards the pad of the batsman, and he was dumbstruck. He could not understand it, and straight in front of the stumps here, and it was plumb And good decision by umpire Bilal. So that's the third wicket goes for Team Indian Warriors. And the change of bowlers doing the trick for Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos. So 36 for 3. So Indian Warriors in a bit of a bother here. So they need to have some decent partnership.
दोस्त है बहुत क्लोज है वो नेपाल से उसका नाम है बहादुर बहादुर उसको जैसे बोलता ना डैन बरियर बहादुर ये वहाँ के सब लोगों ने बहादुर बोलते हैं गोरखा जैसा था ना बोलता है अच्छा नहीं लगता मेरे को बहादुर मत बोलो नेपाल से नेपाल डैन को जानते हो डैन क्रिकेट में बहुत है फेमस डैन बहादुर डैन परियार बहादुर फोटो दिखाता हूँ यहाँ पर बहुत फेमस है
So that's the end of over number 6. Raja Jamshed completes the over. He was a bit wayward in this, giving 6 extras, but other than that, he was lethal. 2 wickets, just giving 1 run from the bat, and 37 for 3. So now end of 6 overs, the end of power play. Now the team Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos have the liberty to have 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. So it would be interesting to see which 5 fielders he would have. For now it is deep third man, deep point, in fact backward point, and long off, long on, and deep square leg. So these are the 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. That's once again a good delivery. Wanted to play, but there's a slight misfield. Chilam is the fielder. Beg your pardon, Pujan. Pujan is the fielder. Could not collect it cleanly, and due to this, the batsmen take a single here. Hitting the deck hard, but there's not a bounce, much of a bounce here. Tried to pull it, and it going towards the deep square leg area, and good fielding there. Meanwhile, the batsmen take 2 runs. So there is not an even bounce in this pitch. Sometimes where I can see on a good length delivery taking a good bounce, but now on a shorter length delivery, not much of a bounce here. So it's a fresh pitch. It will take some time to show its true colors. So after 8 to 10 overs, it will behave as per the bowler's requirement. So right now, once again, a good length delivery, taking a bit of a shape and going straight to the Asab Hussain, the keeper. A full length delivery. Once again, as I said, there is wind definitely here, a bit of a breeze, but with the breeze there is a lot of shape in the ball here. In the air it is shaping towards the first slip, and after the pitching it is moving away. Once again it was going down the leg side, but moved in the air and came towards the leg stump and middle stump. So batsman doing it nicely, playing it towards the square leg area, and they take a single here. So 6.5 ओवर के बाद 41 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे, और दानिश पाशा नए बॉलर जो पहला ओवर कर रहे हैं, ये अगेन थोड़ा सा गुड लेंथ से ऊपर, बैट्समैन इसको मिड ऑफ की तरफ खेलते हुए आसानी से 1 रन कंप्लीट किया, और इसी के चलते 7 ओवर कंप्लीट, 42 रन 3 विकेट के नुकसान पर, और करंट रन रेट एग्जैक्टली 6 पे। तो इस रन रेट के चलते 120 का प्रोजेक्टेड स्कोर है, जो डेफिनेटली नॉट अ डिफेंडिंग स्कोर। जैसे कि कैप्टन ने कहा था 170-180 का लक्ष्य रखना पसंद करेंगे, तो उसके लिए एक साझेदारी की जरूरत दोनों बैट्समैन के बीच में, और थोड़ा ताबड़तोड़ बल्लेबाजी की भी जरूरत है। सो 7 ओवर के बाद 42 रन 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे। अनीस खेल रहे हैं 3 रन पे, और नरेन भी 3 पे खेल रहे हैं, और नए बॉलर राजा जमशेद अपनी दूसरी ओवर को ये बहुत ही उम्दा शॉट बैट्समैन के रीच से बहुत दूर था, गुड लेंथ डिलीवरी थी, और बैट्समैन इसको रीच करते हुए बैकवर्ड पॉइंट की तरफ इसको खेला, और जब तक फील्डर उसको फील्ड करके वापस कीपर की तरफ फेंक दे, बैट्समैन 1 रन। तो 7.3 ओवर के बाद 45 3 विकेट के नुकसान पे, और एक गुड लेंथ डिलीवरी को पुल किया काउ कॉर्नर की। व्हाट अ फील्डिंग हियर, क्या खूबसूरत फील्डिंग का प्रदर्शन है, और यहाँ पे स्लाइट मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग बिटवीन बोथ द बैट्समैन अपना बल्ला को बीच में खोते हुए, और इसी के चलते यहाँ ब्यूटीफुल फील्डिंग।
यार फील्डर का नाम क्या है?
Vishnulal fielder, at least 10 to 15 yards he traveled, and ball was almost at the boundary. He pulled it back. What a fielding display here. That's played up. It takes an outside edge and goes towards the third man for a boundary. It was way outside the offside. and the batsman was reaching towards it, takes an outside edge and goes straight to the boundary. Couple of bounces, and that's a welcome boundary for Narain. Narain is batting on 10, and that's the first boundary coming from his bat. Yeah, this was onto his pads. He went away from the stumps and played it towards the point region and they take a single here. So that's the end of 8 overs. 52 for 3. So good over. 10 runs coming up this over. So Team Indian Warriors definitely require such kind of an over so that they can have some decent score on the board. So Danish Pasha comes back into the attack. 5 bowlers have been used and all 5 right-handed medium pacer bowler. So that's the confidence the bowler has. He's such an attacking field here. Only 3 fielders onto the leg side. Rest all onto but that's again, as I said, the ball is shaping in the air. It was definitely way outside the leg stump when the ball was in the air, but it moved in and came back almost on the, just missing the leg stump, I would say. It went onto his pads. No run here. Once again onto his pads, going down the leg here, and that's a wide signal by the umpire. So 1 run added to the total. I would say definitely it's an attacking field. Definitely there's a lot of confidence. But with the field that he has, he should bowl only into the offside. But both the delivery were on the leg side here. So with this field, he definitely has to target the off. Once again it was onto the leg side. Batsman going away from the leg and playing it towards the square leg area. A single. Definitely not according to the plan, I would say, for the bowler, because the field set is based only to be bowled onto the offside, but all the 3 deliveries that has been bowled were going down the leg. Once again, outside, it was almost onto the leg side, takes an inside edge and goes towards the deep square leg. A single here. Giving himself some room, played it onto the cover. There was a fielder, there was a diving chance here, but just away from the fielder here, and there's no damage. So the batsman survives. Unlucky for the bowler, the ball which was bowled onto the offside. That's hitting the neck hard, away from, and that's a wide signal by the umpire, and definitely there should be height, and there's a first warning given for the bowler. That's almost a Yorker length delivery, a fuller length. And the batsman plays it towards the point region and they take a quick single. So singles won't hurt Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos, but Indian Warriors need to rotate strike and look for odd boundaries here. So they are completing almost the first half of the innings here. Once again, play it up. There is a fielder coming underneath it. No! The chance goes begging here. Just away from the fielder, and the batsman survived twice in this over. There was a chance for sure, but unfortunately, the ball was just away from the fielder. And the batsman survives. A good 2 overs for team Indian Warriors. The last over was 10 runs and this over 9 runs. So 2 overs giving them 19 runs. So end of 9 overs, 61 for 3. Once again onto the pads here, batsman giving himself some room and playing it towards the mid-wicket area, and they take a single here. So Raja Jamshed comes back into the attack. Once again, a fuller length, change in pace, a slower delivery. The batsman could not read the ball, but played it well. Just nudged it towards the short mid-on, and they take a single here. The team Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos looks very professional. They are very fit and they are aggressive with the field as well. Once again, and no pitch, just over the fielder here. The fielder was deep inside, at least 10 yards inside the 30-yard circle. If he would have been at the 30-yard, it was an easy catch. Nevertheless, they do not want to give easy single, and that's a good strategy as well, being a bit attacking. When you attack, you get rewarded. Once again giving himself room, but the ball was outside off, played it towards the mid-on region, take a single here. So 66 for 3. Anis batting on 9, Naren batting on 19 with one boundary. A good shot, not much of a timing here, but played it towards the mid-on region. Picked the ball well. He saw that the ball was coming in and played it towards the mid-on region. That's unease for you. And Naren on the other side batting nicely. And current partnership is of 30 of just 24 deliveries. They need to carry this partnership here. Oh, that's almost a Yorker length, giving himself a room, playing it towards the deep point region, and they take a single. So end of 10 overs, that's the first innings break here. Not innings break, I would say half of the innings break here. So side change. So We will also take a short little break and we'll come back to you. There's change of side here. That's a low full toss, played it towards the deep square leg area for a single. The first time after 10 overs, what we are seeing here, a left arm spinner. So That's a loopy delivery. The batsman plays it straight, and meanwhile the fielder from long on fields and throws it back, and they take a single here. So Sushil Thapa, the left arm spinner, coming around the wicket to the right-handed batsman. That's a quicker delivery. Once again played towards the deep mid-wicket area, and they take a single here. The three deliveries ball by the left arm spinner, three different variations. We saw a looper delivery, slower, a quicker delivery, a full toss delivery here. We have to wait and watch how would be the fourth delivery. That's a good delivery, a quicker one. Just played it towards the mid-on region, and they take a single. So that's a good running between the wicket. Four deliveries, four singles have been scored so far. Good bowling by Sushil Thapa. That's Sushil Thapa for you. That's a good delivery again, but a little bit of short, and he played it towards the deep square leg area, and they take a single. So singles definitely won't hurt Nepal, Ghorkhali, Rhinos team here. So they do not want to concede any boundaries. That's a loopy, slower delivery. Batsman waiting for the ball, played it towards the square leg area. But again, the fielder running almost 15 yards and collects the ball, throws it back to the keeper, and they take a single here. So with this single, the over comes to an end. 6 singles in this over, 74 for 3. That's Sushil Thapa from Nepal, Ghorkhali, Rhinos. And now the new bowler, Resham, comes into attack. He is a right-arm medium bowler who is playing his 122nd match. Already has 98 wickets. Will he have 2 more wickets in this match to complete his 100 wickets? Have to wait and watch. So Ani is on strike. That's an off-pitch delivery. Wanted to play it, but takes an inside edge, goes towards a square leg area. The fielder had to run from deep square leg to come inside, pick it up and throws it back to the keeper. They take a single here. With this single, Anis moves on to 14 of 14 deliveries and Narain on 23 of 20 deliveries. Once again, a full-on delivery, played it up and above the bowler, but there is a fielder from long off. A good throw here, straight to the keeper on one bounce, and meanwhile the batsman takes a single. So well pick up shot by Narain, but I would say a good fielding display by the Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos here so far. That's just way outside of it was hit between the cover region and the ball traveling to the boundary here. So that's the boundary coming from the bat of Anis. That's the first boundary. And with this boundary, Team Indian Warriors slowly creeping up, going to 80 for 3 in 11.3 overs at a run rate of 6.96. That's well played down the ground towards the long on area, and they take a single here. So that's a good cricketing brain here after a boundary. Change the strike. That's a quicker delivery. Good line delivery. Batsman wanted to play it towards the deep mid wicket area, but missed it completely. Goes into the hands of.
उसको बोलो और बैटिंग की जरूरत पड़ी
So end of over number 12, 83 for 3. 6.92 is the current run rate. And both the batsmen now set. 46 is the partnership of 37 deliveries. It's the time now to change the gears here. If they have to reach the desired total of 170 or 180 from now on, in 8 overs, they need to have at least 80 to 90 runs. At least at 12 to 13 per over can make it possible. It's not impossible. Yes, it can be. Both the batsmen are set now. And Thapa comes back. That's a good delivery. Takes an outside edge. Goes towards the cover region. That's a good shot. That's a good pickup shot here. And it goes straight on one bounce boundary. And Naren attacking the bowler here. So the first delivery has been dispatched to a boundary. So that will definitely build pressure on the bowler. Once again, Lupi goes up in the air. Fielder coming underneath him. And he takes a lolly catch here. It was a good bowling by Sushil Thapa. I was wondering, the first delivery was a quicker one. I was waiting for a slower delivery, and yes, he delivered it. And the batsman wanted to slog sweep it, takes an out top edge and goes towards the short mid wicket, and the fielder there doesn't make any mistake, and it takes a lolly catch here. The fourth wicket goes for Team Indian Warriors. That was a good partnership. 50 runs partnership was already been building up, and they lose the wicket here. So the team Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos are taking wickets on a regular intervals. Wicket have gone down now. Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos doing well. So Eagle Sports presents Six Nation Tournament here in Eagle Cricket Ground, Sharjah, sponsored by AMZ Properties. The Eagle Sports would definitely like to thank their sponsor, AMZ Properties, for sponsoring this tournament. So the new batsman, Sabhi Khan. Once again, a loopy delivery, played it up, the fielder coming underneath it, and he drops it. It was a tough chance. He had to travel at least 15 meters. He went onto it. He had both his hands towards the ball, but the ball not sticking into his palm. And that's the wicket goes begging for team Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos. The good try though. Once again, that's a good batting here. He moves away and plays it towards the extra fine leg, and they take 2 runs here. And the previous delivery, Sabi Khan opens his account. It was dangerous. He wanted to play it up and above deep mid-wicket area. Once again, loopy delivery. There is a chance of stumping here, and the umpire has gone upstairs. They have to see whether there is out or not out. And plus, we have to see if is it an extra delivery. So the batsman was trying to play a slog sweep here, missed it, and it goes to the keeper's Sabah. And he dislodges the bails here, and we have to wait and watch. The batsman seems comfortable.
Not out, eh? Huh? Huh?
When the bails were been dislodged, so it's a wide delivery, so one extra added to the total. So good take by the keeper. Once again, it was slower in the air. A loopy delivery here. The batsman just nudging it down the ground, not playing it hard, and take a quick single. Played it towards the coverage, and there is a fielder, but goes past the fielder here, and the deep cover fielder picks it up, throws it back to the bowler. And so end of over number 13.
93.
So 93 for 4 in over number 13.
Battery खत्म हो रही है.
Oh, swing and a miss here, and that's a dot delivery.
ऐसे होने चाहिए ना एनर्जाइजर होने चाहिए
Played it up. There is a fielder now coming underneath it, and he missed it again. That's the second chance for this batsman, Sabi Khan, and the same fielder here. He was comfortably this time underneath the ball. It was looking like he would take it comfortably, but again he drops. So unfortunate for the team Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos. And two chances for this batsman at the same area. Once again played and goes straight to the same fielder, but no, it was up and above the fielder here, and it goes for a 6. That's the first maximum coming from the team Indian Warriors here. Now they are definitely changing the gears here. The score 107 for 4, 7.73. That's way outside the off stump, and it's a wide given here. So there was a change of pace. He wanted to ball a slower delivery, so not that well directed. So one more run added to the total. So 13.5, 108. Played it towards the long on area, and that's a single. So end of 14 overs, it was very expensive over. So end of 14, 109 for 4. So in this over, almost 16 runs coming. 16 runs of this over. Sushil Thapa, the first ball, the batsman wanted to play towards the square leg area, and there is a fielder there. He did not make any mistake. That's a good fielding. Once again, a loopy delivery, giving himself some room, playing it towards the extra fine leg area, and that goes for a boundary. Sabi Khan, that's Sabi Khan for you. He is doing the trick here for Team Indian Warriors. That's the first boundary coming from his bat, and he is scoring quickly, going at a strike rate of 210. 21 of 10, 1 4 and 1 maximum. That's Sabi Khan. Once again a loopy delivery. That's a late cut by the batsman, played towards the backward point region. So they take a single here. So with this single, Sabi changes the strike, and Narain comes back into the attack. So Narain 29 of 25. He is well set batsman here. A quick delivery straight to the bowler here. There was a chance of a run out because the non-striker was almost 3-4 steps outside the crease, but there is no casualty here. That's a good delivery. Well disguised, loopy, slower in the air. The batsman wanted to late cut it, missed it, and goes into the keeper's hand here. The dot delivery. Late cut once again toward the point region, but there is a fielder manning that area, and that's one run added to the total. Good over by Thapa. Just 6 runs of this over. 115 for 4, 7.67 is the current run rate. पंद्रह ओवर के बाद 115 4 विकेट के नुकसान पे सभी खान बहुत ही उम्दा बैटिंग कर रहे हैं। हालांकि उनको 2 चांस मिले, दोनों चांस लॉन्ग ऑन पे। अब देखना यह है कि उस चांसेस को किस तरह से यूटिलाइज करते हैं सभी खान, और उन्होंने अपने बल्ले से एक बहुत ही उम्दा 6 लॉन्ग ऑफ की तरफ खेला है। तो अब आखिरी 5 ओवर बचे हैं। देखना यह है कि किस तरह से टीम नेपाल गोरखाली राइनोज अपनी स्ट्रेटजी, अपनी रणनीति को अपनाते हैं। तो अब दानिश पाशा वापस अपनी गेंदबाजी में आते हुए, और राइट आर्म मीडियम पेस बॉलर है, तो अपनी फील्ड सेट करते हुए डीप थर्ड मैन है, डीप पॉइंट, लॉन्ग ऑन, लॉन्ग ऑफ एंड डीप मिड विकेट। बैट्समैन थोड़ा सा रूम अपने आप को देते हुए खेला है मिड ऑन की तरफ, और 1 रन लेने में कामयाब। तो इसी 1 रन के चलते 116 4 विकेट के नुकसान पे 15.1 ओवर के बाद, और इनका करंट रन रेट 7.65। Good ball here, hitting the deck hard, good length delivery, takes an inside edge, goes towards the fine leg area, and they take a single. अगर इसी रन रेट को बरकरार रखते हैं तो 153 तक पहुंच सकते हैं, बट जैसे कि इंडियन वॉरियर के कैप्टन ने कहा है, उनका लक्ष्य है एटलीस्ट 170 से 180। Played it up, lofted shot, but कोई पावर नहीं था इस शॉट में, कोई टाइमिंग नहीं थी, और ये बॉल 30 यार्ड के अंदर ही लैंड करता हुआ। बट खुशकिस्मती बैट्समैन की कि कोई फील्डर वहां पे मौजूद नहीं था, तो इसी के चलते एक और सिंगल ऐड करते हुए। What a shot here, but it's the fielder coming underneath it comfortably, but missed it again. Sabi Khan gets the 3rd life here. What is happening for Team Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos here? They are much better fielders, what I can see, but now that's pure luck for Sabi Khan. That's way down the leg side. Definitely would be a wide here. Wide plus 1 run. Yes, it is a wide signal by the umpire. So the bowler was a bit under pressure here. He did not want to give much of a room, and doing some changes, so it was a bit wide. playing it towards long off area. There is a fielder. They take a single here. Once again, hitting the deck. There is a fielder again. Oh, just falling short, just in front of the fielder. And there is a misfield. He could not collect it cleanly, and that ball goes for a boundary here. So, end of this over, giving away 12 runs. There's a bit of there's a change in field here, and Papa. Once again, good ball here, good loopy delivery. He is completing his quota of 4 overs now. So the fourth and the final over in progress for Sushil Thapa. That's well onto the pads, quicker delivery, good delivery here, and he has a fielder placed exactly for this particular delivery and particular shot. So a dot delivery here. Once again, a loopy delivery, inviting the batsman to play, but the batsman wanted to have a late cut onto this, missed it, and the keeper collects it cleanly. What a pickup shot here by Sabi Khan. You beauty. As I said, that's Sabi Khan for you. And the 3 drop catches are proving to be costly for team Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos here. He is doing the trick for team Indian Warriors. That's the second maximum for Sabi Khan. 2 boundaries and 2 maximums. That's a big appeal, but nothing by the umpire. Both the senior ICC level 1 umpires, Mohsin and Bilal. Once again, pick up. There is a fielder coming under. Oh, that's the 4th. Chance goes begging here. What a luck, Sabi Khan. You need to buy some tickets today. you will definitely be a winner. You have a great luck and definitely you are proving to be costly for team Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos here. So end of 17 over, 135 for 4, going at an 100 of 7.94. And projected score is 140, in fact 160. That's a slow delivery, well disguised. Want to give room to Sabi Khan. Anything in his range, he's trying to hit it. So well balled by the bowler, Raja Jamshed. He's the pick of the bowler so far, having 2 wickets under his belt. Once again, but it's coming on to his pads here. Anything in his range, he will definitely eye on mid wicket or deep mid wicket and long on. So a single here. Raja Jamshed bowling very nicely. He is completing his 4 overs now. That's a slow delivery. There's a chance of a run out, but no, they don't take a chance here. They do not want to have extra run. So a dot delivery, way outside offside. Batsman wanted to play it but missed it. Sabi Khan is eager to come on strike. He wants to keep as many strikes as possible. He is hitting them cleanly. Oh, that's a good delivery. Well directed delivery here. So played it towards the square leg area for a dot, for a single, beg your pardon. So a good ball there by Raja Jamshed, well directed I would say. So but now Sabi Khan is on strike. That's the wicket here. And Raja Jamshed says, I don't trust any catches. I will take wicket by bowling him out. That's a beautiful delivery. On a good leg delivery, takes the middle stump out of the ground. And the 5th wicket goes. Sabi Khan was batting brilliantly. He was doing well with 2 boundaries and 2 sixes. He was on 37 of just 21 deliveries. But he has to walk back. Luck did not favor him this time. So now the new batsman will come into the crease. So Raja Jamshed Definitely the pick of the bowler. This is his last delivery. Oh, that's the fourth wicket for Raja Jamshed here. What a delivery. Well disguised. A bit of a shape after pitching. Just clipping the bails here. And he takes his fourth wicket of his last delivery. He ends his 4-over quota. 4 overs, 26 runs and 4 wickets. What a bowler. That's Raja Jamshed for you guys. The first inaugural match which is played between Indian Warriors and Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos, which is played in Eagles Cricket Ground, ground number 3, sponsored by AMZ Properties. Team Eagle Sports would like to thank the sponsor AMZ Properties for showing a lot of support towards Eagle Sport. So now the new batsman Vishal Salmani, but right now Narain on strike as that was the end of over. So now Danish Pasha comes into the attack. Once again a full length delivery played towards the cover region. They take a single here. So that's good running between the wickets. So Vishal Salmani would be facing his first delivery.
One shot.
So that's one shot given by the umpire, so one shot run. So this happens when the batsman does not enter the crease while running and goes back. So one shot run. A good run delivery here, played it towards the long off area. The running between the wicket is quick enough here. So, but they just have to settle down for a single. Once again, a full length delivery. Once again, play at the same area. Long off. A good throw by the fielder. Straight towards the keeper on one bounce. Meanwhile, they take a single here. So 141 is the score. A full toss delivery. The fielder coming underneath it. This time he doesn't make any mistake. He takes the catch comfortably. And so the wicket number 7 goes in the form of Vishal Salmani. He had to go because there were only 8 deliveries left in this inning. And he wanted to go big. But this time he finds a fielder And this fielder does not make mistake here. He takes a catch comfortably. So 18.5 overs, 141 is the score. Will that be a decent defendable score? Have to wait and watch. 7 more legal deliveries left in this inning. So we have to see how many more runs would be added to the total. So the next batsman, Jatin Babla.
Abracadabra, Jatin Babla.
Last delivery and Jatin Babla plays it towards there was a chance of a run out, but at the end both the batsmen survives, and I would say good sportsman spirit shown by the keeper here. He sees the batsman on the ground, but still he doesn't throw the ball. That's definitely a sign of a good sportsman spirit. So now the end of 19 overs, 142, the last over of this inning. So Jatin Babla is on strike and Vishnu Shrestha, the opening bowler, comes back into attack. That's a full toss delivery. Have to wait. What the umpire? Yes, it is a no ball. It is much ahead, about the waist height, and a free hit. That's the first free hit, I would say. I think so. Yes. Giving himself some room and playing it towards the deep gully. And the batsmen take a single here. Not much of a harm on a free hit here. Played it straight. The fielder trying to cut it off, and he does it well, but meanwhile they take 2 runs. That's good running between the wicket by both the batsmen here. So Naren moves on to 39, facing 37 deliveries, 146 on the board. 4 more legal deliveries. Once again played it upishly towards the long on region. That's a good delivery, good length delivery, just above the stumps, and there's no chance of a run here. Goes straight into the keeper's gloves. So a dot delivery. That's a direct throw, and that's a wicket here. The last delivery. The batsman just tries to play, but missed it, goes straight to the keeper. So keeper throws it back to the bowlers, and the batsman wanted to take a single here, and he throws it straight to the stump. So direct hit, and the wicket goes. So last delivery of the inning, and 147 on the board with the loss of 8 wickets. Shiny. The new batsman, it came inside onto the pads, and they take a single. Have to see, is it from the bat? Yes, it is. So one more run added to the total. So they end with 148 for the loss of 8 wickets. So well below their expected total, but nevertheless a good defending total on this pitch here. The first pitch from the first inaugural match. Definitely we have seen a lot of variations being seen in this pitch here. Sometimes the ball was a bit low, sometimes it had a good bounce here, and we had seen a bit of a swing as well. So we have to wait and watch how Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos would come back to bat. So they have to score 149 if they have to win this match. We will take a short little break and come back for the second innings. Welcome back to the first inaugural match of Six Nation Tournament, which is played in Eagles Cricket Ground, organized by Eagle Sports. And that's a no ball given by the umpire. The first delivery has been balled by no ball by Rohit. That's a free delivery, played it towards the cover region, and the ball is racing towards the boundary. That's the first boundary coming from Team Nepal, Ghorkhali Rhinos. And Mohsin is the batsman, and he opens his account. So shiny Rohit. It was an O-pitch delivery, and the batsman plays it towards the cover region for boundary. Once again, it's a no ball. So two back-to-back no balls here. And once again, a free hit for the batsman. That's a short delivery. Played it up easily. What a shot here towards the deep mid wicket for a maximum. Wow. Mohsin, you beauty. Two deliveries. One for a boundary towards the cover region, which was an O-pitch delivery, and this one was a short and pulled it towards the mid-wicket area for a maximum. Good start for Team Nepal, Ghorkhali Rhinos. One ball, just one ball has been balled. And 13 runs already on the board. There's change of field here. The long off fielder comes in and mid-on fielder goes back. That's a well-directed delivery. Takes an outside edge and goes towards the point region. And Mohsin definitely has a cricketing brains after two hits. He changes his strike. So not a good start for Team Indian Warriors here. An open delivery onto the pad. That's a big appeal. But there is nothing by the umpire. He says there is a bat first. And I would say it's a good decision. The two officials who has been officiating this match, ICC level 1 umpires Bilal and Mohsin. A good comeback by the bowler once again on his mark. Once again an O-pitch delivery. The batsman already the runs have been come for this over, so they're not taking any unnecessary risk here, just pushing it back towards the bowler, a dot delivery, so two back-to-back dots. That's a good leg delivery, now it is onto the pads, but once again a big appeal here. Denied by the umpire, says there is a height here issue. So a good comeback here by the bowler after the first three deliveries. Now Three top deliveries here. The last illegal delivery to be bowled by Shiny Roy. That was way outside offside. Wanted to just push it towards cover, missed it and go straight into the keeper's hand. So the keeper Aditya Narayan collects the ball. So that's the end of 1 over. 14 for no loss. So I would say a good comeback by the bowler. The first two deliveries had conceded 14 runs and the last four deliveries are top deliveries. So the star batsman of Indian Warriors who played brilliantly when he was there at the crease, Team Indian Warriors were looking comfortable and they were eyeing on at least 170, 180. He was very lucky. 4 chances. Now he has come to bowl. He is a left-arm bowler, left-arm medium pacer. Down the leg side, I have to see, yes, it's a wide given by the umpire. So a bit wayward delivery here. So one more run added to the total in form of extra. Sabi Khan. Now that's a good line delivery. That's a good decision. The ball pitching outside the leg side. And definitely going to hit the stumps, but just being outside the leg. So being lucky, the batsman, Mohsin, Sabi Khan. Played it towards the deep square leg, and that's a good throw. Chance of a run out here. The keeper, Aditya Narayan, takes the bails out and they call for a run out, but nothing from the umpire. So I would say good running between the wicket by both the batsmen. So there's no review here because the umpire is pretty sure the batsman is inside the crease. So 2 more runs added to the total. So Rohit was the fielder. What a good throw. It was straight to the keeper. Definitely the batsman was in danger, but he was quick enough to be inside. That's a short delivery. Played it up easily. Just behind the square leg fielder. And once again they go for 2 runs here. Mohsin, he is living dangerously here. So he's already moved on to 15 of just 6 deliveries. Sabi Khan reminds me of great Indian bowler Zahir Khan. He was also a right-hand batsman and a left-arm bowler. Once again hitting the deck hard. There was definitely no timing and no power on this shot. Goes towards the mid-off and a top delivery. The fielder Naren picking the ball and throwing back to the bowler. That's a slower delivery, almost a Yorker length. Played it back to the bowler. A top delivery to end the over. No, I beg your pardon. So one more delivery to go. Full toss delivery. Have to wait and watch. Is there any? No, nothing given by the umpire. So it's a legal delivery. Played it towards the point region and the ball races to the boundary. So the boundary to end the over, 23. So 2 overs, 23 for no loss. Suddenly there is a change of weather. It's a bit windy, a bit cold. So Mohsin is back on strike. Beg your pardon, I think so. It is Padam Bahadur who is on strike now. He is on playing on 1 of 5 deliveries, and Shiny Rohit comes back into attack. So he's coming over the wicket, right arm. A good delivery here. There is a big appeal for LBW, but again, once again denied by the umpire. A bit of movement in the air, and after pitching, coming in sharply, good bowling, and I would say a good comeback by Rohit. Now again, it was onto the middle and leg. Batsman just nudges it down the ground towards mid-on area, and the batsmen take a single here. So now the strike goes back to Mohsin. That's way outside the offside. Batsman had a lot of time and room to play it above the point fielder, and a couple of bounces goes for the boundary, and Mohsin dealing in boundaries here. That's his third boundary in just 10 deliveries and 1 maximum. So Mohsin moves on to 23 of just 10 deliveries, going at a strike rate of 230. Nepal, Ghorkhali, Rhinos are in a hurry here. Played it up, that takes an outside edge. The fielder running underneath it, but he is lucky. The ball landing in the no man's area. Salmani, the captain, almost running 20 yards to collect the ball. Meanwhile, the batsmen take a single, and the strike moves on to Padam Bahadur. Takes an outside edge once again and goes towards the point region, and meanwhile they take a quick single here. Nadeem, the fielder, he made quite a bit of ground. That's almost a Yorkerland delivery, well dug out by the batsman. Played it straight towards the mid-on area, and no run here, a dot delivery. Good over by Shiny, giving away just 7 runs of this over. 30 for no loss and 3.
ये बैट्समैन अगर ज़्यादा चल गया है तो जल्दी खत्म होगा, वो बैट्समैन तो आराम से खेलता है.
Sabi Khan comes back into the attack. There's a big shout. That's the problem of bowling over the wicket, left arm over the wicket for a right-hander. Sometimes the ball pitching outside the leg stump. So anything which is pitching outside leg will not be given out, even if the ball is going to hit the stumps. So that's the challenge for the bowler who is bowling over the wicket, a left-arm bowler. He has to be immaculate. He has to pitch in line if he have to claim a wicket. So the second delivery, a tough delivery. Once again, it's a full length delivery. The batsman plays towards the deep cover region, and they take a single here. So with this single, the score moves on to 32. Just played it above the bowler, and it was played up his sleeve. There was a chance. It was very close to the hand of the bowler on his run-up, but the ball is safe. Played it towards the short cover region, a dot delivery. Vishal Salmani, the fielder, he doesn't make much of a mistake here, and he had a shy at stumps as the non-striker was almost 4 steps outside the crease. That's a banged in shot, but that was not a bounce, but definitely there was a lot of room, and the batsman opening the face of the bat and played it towards the gully region, and the ball races to the boundary. Over was looking very good, but the last delivery costed him 4 runs. So end of 7 overs, beg your pardon, 4 overs, 37 for no loss. 7 runs coming off this over. New bowler Karan comes into attack. He is a slow left-arm orthodox bowler. So he is playing his 86th match and he already has 106 wickets. And very good economy. In a 2020 over game, 5.66 is an amazing economy rate. Oh, he is proving that with his ball here. He is known for his line and length. He is very particular. He doesn't give much of room. Once again, that's a good delivery and equally well played by the batsman. Played it towards the cover region. It was a bit outside off stump and the batsman plays it and they take a single here. It's almost a Yorkerland delivery, good delivery. Karan is the star bowler for Team Indian Warriors in the once again over pitch delivery, played it straight and they take a single here. In 4 Nation tournament, he was the star bowler for Team Indian Warrior. That's a big appeal and denied by the umpire because he was outside the line and the impact also plays a big role for LBW. And let me remind you, two of the senior umpires played it straight towards the mid-on area. There is a fielder manning that area, and no run yet. Sabi Khan, the fielder. So end of 5 overs, 39 for no loss. A good comeback by Team Indian Warriors. Not giving too many runs in the last 3 overs. So definitely keeping in check. And Karan, you beauty. 1 over, just 2 runs inside the power play. That take a lot of courage. And brilliant bowling by the slow left arm bowler, Karan. So new bowler Johar Abbas. He is a right arm medium bowler. So there's a change of field here. They have taken deep mid wicket and deep covers. And they have 4 fielders on the leg and 5 on the offside. They have almost like a second slip. They have point. So the cover fielder comes in and the mid-off fielder goes back long off. They have mid-on, they have deep mid-wicket, they have square leg and fine leg. That's binding shot, well played, up and above the square leg area for a huge 6. That's the second 6 coming from the bat of Mohsin. Anything in his range, anything which is short of a length, short of a good length delivery, he is pelting it. So second maximum for Mohsin, 45 for no loss and 5.1 over. Once again, what a shot here. You beauty, Mohsin. It was outside off. There was definitely a lot of room and he doesn't make any mistake. He capitalizing on it and played it towards the cover, just away from the fielder there. And the ball went like a bullet, racing towards the boundary for a 4. 40 of just 20 deliveries, 200 strike rate. That's taken inside edge, missed by the keeper, going towards the boundary, and it races to the boundary here. So lucky the Mohsin. So 44 of just 21, 6 deliveries and 2 maximum, and that's Mohsin for you from Team Nepal. Ghorkhali, the Rhinos. 53 comes up on the board in the 6th over inside the power play. Played it up and above the bowler here, and that's gone for the 4. 4 deliveries, 3 fours and 1 maximum. And Mohsin quickly moves on to 48. What a batting display here. Beauty. Slower delivery here. Lower full toss, slower delivery. Definitely the batsman would be wanting to kick himself, not to capitalize on it. So the ball straight goes to the fielder, Narain. He plays it towards the deep mid wicket, the fielder. Oh, that's a misfield. That's a misfield here, a costly misfield, and Rohit, the fielder. With this, Mohsin reaches his 50 of just 24 deliveries, 8 fours and 2 maximum. So that's the end of power play. Uh, it is always challenging for the fielding team to have the right fielder outside the 30-yard circle inside the power play. But now they have the liberty to have 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. It would be interesting to see if there would be a slowdown in runs after the power play. So the umpire Bilal signaling the second power play. So next change of bowler, Vishal Salmani, the captain, comes into the attack. He says, I will take the onus now. They need wickets for sure if they have to be in the game.
जोर भाई अंकुर का सर का फोन आया था नहीं उठाया
Down the leg side, the captain, that's a wide given by the umpire, the first delivery. The captain of Team Indian Warriors, good clean run up here. So now the 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle is deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off and deep covers. That's a good line delivery, and just outside of the batsman wanted to cut but missed it and goes straight to the keeper. Aditya Narayan is the keeper of Indian Warriors. That's a slow delivery, played it up easily. There's a fielder coming, no, just falling short of the fielder here. Could have been a chance, but the fielder could not judge the ball. He was waiting for the ball to come towards him, but landing it just in front of the fielder, and the batsman survives here. That's an inside edge and goes for a single. So one more run added to the total. That's a full line delivery. Played it down the ground towards the long off area, and there is a fielder Narain, and he picks it up and throws it back. Just 4 runs in this over so far. Good over by Vishal Salmani. Wow, a slower, almost a delivery, played it towards the square leg area, just down the ground, carpeted shot for a single. Mohsin being very cautious now, he is not taking unnecessary risk. He knows now the boundary, they have 5 fielders. Again, a full length delivery, almost a Yorker. Just playing down the ground towards mid wicket, and they take a single. End of 7 overs, 67. That's a good over. Just 6 runs coming of this over. So new bowler Nareen, he is coming into attack. Who is playing 34th match? Already have 34 wickets. So there's change in field. The deep square leg fielder comes in.
मेरे बैग में ना बैंड है थोड़ा बड़ा वाला, देखिए यार बार बार गिर रहा है। कैच पकड़ सकता था यार।
यार बहुत इजी था कैच।
That's a welcome to Nareen here. He ball beautifully takes an edge and just away from the gully fielder that goes for a boundary. So Padam Bahadur gets the first boundary from his bat. 71 in 7.1 over, going at a run rate of almost 10. Down the leg side, wide given by the umpire, so one more run added to the total. So these extras will definitely hurt Indian Warriors. Once again trying to bang in short, but bit wavered, goes down the leg side for one more wide. If Team Indian Warriors need to be in the game, they have to take wickets here. That's almost a full and length delivery, and the batsman not doing much, just respecting the ball, placing it towards the bowler, a dot delivery. That's a short length delivery here. Wanted to play towards the square leg area, but did not connect it at all. Meanwhile, the fine leg fielder picks it up and throws it back to the keeper, Aditya Narayan. Once again, trying to bang in short. The batsman opens the face of the bat and cuts it towards the point region, and they take a single. Nadeem, the fielder, he had to run at least 10 to 12 yards to cut the ball, but the ball was definitely traveling quickly towards the boundary. Once again, there was room, played it towards the cover region. There is a fielder, Anis, who picks it up and throws it back to the bowler, and one more run added to the total. End of 7.5 overs, 75 for no loss. Oh, Once again, there is a big shout, but it is clearly visible the batsman was outside the off stump, so the impact was definitely outside, and there's no chance of a wicket here. So 75 of 8 overs. So now the star bowler comes back to bowling. Karan. So Karan comes back into attack. The slow left arm bowler is bowling around the wicket, and played it towards the cow corner. There is the fielder there, but he is trying to cut it off. No, and the ball races to the boundary. So all down the ground, carpeted shot, and that goes for a boundary here. Team Indian Warriors is heavily relying on Karan to get wickets here. So Rohit tried his best to control. Oh, the batsman seeing the ball bit away from him, tries to cut it, late cut, but missed it and goes into the gloves of Aditya Narayan. Once again onto the pad, there's a big appeal, but no, the batsman was outside the leg stump and the ball was definitely going down the leg.
इसका हाथ देख लो कहीं खराब तो नहीं हो गया.
What a shot here, but there is a fielder straight most. Nadeem is the fielder, so he throws it back, just a single. Tries to late cut, but missed, and a rest being done by Aditya Narayan, collecting it and throwing it back to the bowler. No run here, there's a good delivery, he just nudges it back towards the bowler. So end of 9 overs, 80 runs. Even after the boundary, he has conceded only 5 runs in this over. So current 2 overs, 7 runs. Narain comes back into attack. This is the last over from this end. So they have to get wickets here. They have to find some way to get wicket. It's way outside off stump, missed by the keeper as well, but there is no extra run. But yes, extra in the form of wide here. That's a beautiful shot here. It was in the slot. Over pitch delivery. He just opens himself and plays it towards the long on area for a huge maximum. Once again, a short line delivery, played it towards the deep mid-wicket area for a maximum. 2 back-to-back maximums from the bat of Mohsin. So Mohsin quickly reaches on to 72 of just 33 deliveries. going at a strike rate of 218. What a shot here. What a beautiful shot.
ऐसे ही चला तो जीत बहुत नजदीक है
93 for no loss in 9.2 overs.
यार इतना अच्छा ओवर करने के बाद आप क्यों रुक गए तो करण के बाद आप आना था ना
Oh, wow. Again a short delivery, but played it towards the deep mid wicket area down the ground. But there is a fielder there, Rohit, who does the rest, picks it up and throws it back. A taut delivery. So 9.3 overs, 94. Played it up, takes it top edge, the fielder coming, the bowler coming underneath, and he was never seen comfortable underneath. The ball was up in the air, and there is a drop catch here. So Nalin could not cleanly collect it. Played it up, there is a fielder. Oh, just away from the fielder here. One bounce boundary here. And with this boundary, the score 99 in 9.5 overs. Well played, going towards the deep mid wicket, and they take a single here. So with this single, exactly 100 of 10 overs, which means they require 49 in the next 10 overs. Team Indian Warriors are missing a plot here. They need wickets, and if they have to be in the game. But right now, Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos are cruising, and the one man Mohsin on the crease, 78 of just 36 delivery. What an innings so far. He is the player of the game so far in this match. Have to wait and watch how many more runs can he add on this total. So we'll take a short little break and come back to you shortly.
चलो करो कमेंट्री आ जाओ बोलो हाँ बोलता हूँ करो Team Nepal requires
So team Nepal requires
only 48 runs. That's a full line delivery.
that's a full line delivery.
Played it up and about.
Played it up and about
The fielder.
the fielder.
They take a single here.
They take a single here.
So with this single, the total score.
With this single, total score is
102.
102 for 0.
So Team Nepal
So team Nepal
cruising along.
is cruising along.
That's a fuller line delivery.
That's a full line delivery.
Up and about
The
one bounce to the fielder.
the one bounce for the fielder.
There was a chance of a catch.
There was the chance of the catch.
आ रही है इधर अच्छा ये माइक है ना
That's a good delivery.
That's a big shout for LBW.
That's a big shout for LBW,
Denied by the
but denied by the umpire.
there is an inside edge.
There is an inside edge.
1 run added to the total.
So one more added to the total.
That's a good delivery.
That's a good delivery.
Played equally well.
Played equally well.
Straight towards the long off.
Straight toward the long off.
And one more run added to the.
And one more run added to the numbers.
So 105 for no loss.
So 105 for no loss. It's a wide by the umpires. Full toss delivery. Played about the bowler. But there is just a single. So end of this, 107 for no loss. Just 7 runs on this over. They require 42 in 9 overs. The bowler Jatin Babla played it to the fine leg. They get a single here. Definitely there is no hurry for Nepali Ghorkhali. We outside of stump and the wide given by the umpire. That's played up and gone over the long on field. It's a maximum. What a batting display from the Nepali Ghorkhali. This is from the Mohsin. This is already batting on 87 of just 40 deliveries. That's a good delivery. Not given too much of the rooms. Well played towards the long on area for a single. Joan Abbas, the fielder. Played it up. There's a fielder here. One more added to the numbers. Rohit is the fielder. Down the leg side by. It's a wide from the umpire. One more added to the number. We have to wait and see. It's a leg pie. And one more number added to the team.
Thank you, Pooja, for such a lovely commentary here. And we are heading towards the 13th over, and the team score 119 for no loss. Team Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos, they are batting brilliantly, and they are cruising along. So right now, their current run rate is almost 10, and the required run rate have dropped down to just 3.75. They just require 30 in the next 8 overs. So next bowler Nadeem comes to the attack. Way outside off stump, played it up, takes an up outside edge, but landing in no man's land. Just a single here. The batsman Mohsin survives. He is already batting on 89, just 11 runs required. Oh, that's well played, but there is a fielder, Vishal Salmani. Oh, that's the first wicket for Team India. Indian Warriors, this was a slow, loopy delivery, inviting the batsman. The batsman wanted to slog sweep, missed it completely, and the timber is uprooted. And that's the first wicket, bites the dust here. So, Team Nepal, Ghorkhali Warriors, Rhinos were looking great. They wanted to most probably wanted to win this game without any wicket, but yes, they have lost the first wicket here. I hope there is no twist in the tail as we are running towards the fag end of this match. Till the time Mohsin is there at the crease, they are just moving like a jet. Team Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos require 29 in 45 deliveries, and the new batsman Ashab Hussain, the wicketkeeper of that's played up pastely. There is the fielder coming underneath it. What a catch here by one-handed catch. It was just traveling, going ahead of the head of Narain, the fielder. He doesn't make a mistake here. He takes a one-handed catch. That's a beautiful catch here. Can we see first hat-trick of this tournament? The Six Nation tournament, which is played in Eagles Cricket Ground, organized by Eagle Sports, sponsored by AMZ Properties. The new batsman Raja Jamshed, he will be facing the hat-trick delivery from Nadeem. Wow, that takes a lot of courage for a hat-trick delivery, playing above the bowler's head, and that ball races towards the boundary, and it goes for a 4 here. So Raja Jamshed opens his account with the boundary. So the two fielders, long on and long off, Johar and Narain, it exactly bisected them. Once again, a pickup shot just aside of a longer fielder, cock corner, and second boundary by Raja Jamshed. Two back-to-back boundaries. After 2 wickets, the 2 boundaries coming of this over. So 128 for 2 in 13 overs. Even after losing 2 quick wickets, Team Nepal, Ghorkhali, Rhinos are not stopping. They know that run rate would definitely matter in such kind of a tournament. So they they want to finish the inning as early as possible. Karan comes back into attack. The star bowler, he wants to take wicket, and Team Indian Warriors definitely relying on him. Oh, swing and a miss. Mohsin, he wanted to play it big. He wanted to hit it out the park, but missed it. This time, plays it up. There is a fielder. He takes a catch, and that's. So this time, he doesn't make a mistake. Naren takes the catch here. And the batsman, Mohsin, who was a dangerous batsman, now goes, he has to walk back to the pavilion. On 89, he was batting brilliantly, just 11 runs required for his century, but he missed on his century here. We were expecting the first century in the inaugural match, but unfortunate for Team Nepal and Mohsin, but very well played. Amazing batting display. So now we have a new batsman. Can we see a twist in the tail here? 3 quick wickets by Team Indian Warriors. Can they come back? And as I said, they heavily rely on Karan, and he has delivered it this over. He is a brilliant bowler. Oh, that's a no pitch. Good delivery. Just opening the face of the bat, played it towards the gully region, but there is a fielder. There's no chance of a run here. Oh, takes an inside edge, goes towards extra square leg, and then a single here. So with this single, the score moves on to 129. What an over, just a single run so far, and a wicket, last delivery of the over. Oh, played it again, just nudges it down, just a single. So Nadeem, the fielder, and just a single here. So there's 2 singles of this over and 1 wicket. Oh, big fish, Mohsin Karan. He is definitely a star bowler of Team Indian Warriors. That's a good throw by Rohit. Uh, he had to cover a bit of a ground here, picks it up and throws it straight to the keeper. A good throw. Down the leg side, wide given by the umpire. So Nadeem is the bowler. He comes back into attack. Low, slow full toss, played it up and above. There is a fielder there. Rohit, you beauty, doesn't make any mistake. He was standing calm and composed, waiting for the ball to come onto him. And he takes the catch comfortably here. And that's the fourth wicket gone for Team Nepal, Ghorkhali Warrior Rhinos. So that 4 wickets in quick succession. If this would have been in the first 10 overs, definitely the team would have been in equal position, both the teams. But now the equation is much less, where just 18 runs required in 5.3 overs.
परवर्ती अच्छा बैट्समैन है ना अंदर और है अच्छे हैं अभी ये लेकिन 1-2 जाएगा तो
Oh, that's a full toss down the leg side, played it towards the leg, square leg area, and they take a single here. So Pawan Tamang is the new bowler and new batsman, and he opens the account with a single. Oh, once again, up and above the deep mid-wicket area, Raja Jamshed. He is making his presence felt here, and that's a huge six. So Raja Jamshed moves quickly on to 16 of just 5 deliveries, 2 fours and 1 maximum already. Full toss, played it over the square leg once again for maximum. Have to see if there is a indication from the umpire. No, it is a legal delivery and a 6 more. Oh, what a shot here, and with this shot, just 4 runs required of 5.1 overs, a shot away. Wide down the leg side. No, it clipped the pads, so there is a dot delivery. So we have to wait for an over to see how it goes. So a costly over among a wicket here by Nadeem. He has bowled 2 overs, 24 for 3 wickets.
ज़्यादा हो गए नहीं
Anis is the new bowler. He comes into attack, right arm coming over the wicket. So he will be bowling to Tamang. That's onto the pad. Good start by Anis. Wanted to play, but the ball hits the pad and stays there. So a top delivery here. Moving away from the stumps and wanted to have a late cut, but missed it completely. Goes into the hands of Aditya Nara and the keeper. Top delivery again. The two back-to-back tots. The team Nepal Ghorkhali Rhinos require just 4 runs. Once again, it was way outside off and a wide given by the umpire, so extra added to the total. So now the equation says 3 required of 28 deliveries. That's a good delivery. And a good bounce as well. So batsman wanted to play it but missed it completely. But वो कहते हैं ना हिंदी में अब सिर्फ औपचारिकता बाकी. फिर से एक वाइड का इशारा अंपायर द्वारा. तो एक और अतिरिक्त रन जुड़ते हुए सिर्फ 2 रन की जरूरत टीम नेपाल गोरखाली राइनोस को. और देखना ये है कि क्या ये इस गेंद में या इस ओवर में उसको अचीव करते हैं. और इसको ये लगा एज और बॉल रेसिंग टुवर्ड्स थर्ड मैन बाउंड्री. और इसी के साथ टीम नेपाल गोरखाली वॉरियर्स ने अपना पहला जीत दर्ज किया है इस टूर्नामेंट में, जो 6 नेशन टूर्नामेंट है ईगल्स क्रिकेट ग्राउंड में, जो ईगल स्पोर्ट्स ऑर्गेनाइज करते हुए और AMZ प्रॉपर्टीज का स्पॉन्सरशिप के द्वारा. सो बिग कांग्रेचुलेशन टू टीम नेपाल गोरखाली वॉरियर्स राइनोस. So they have sealed the first win here in the inaugural match of Six Nation tournament, and equally well played by Indian Warriors. Congratulations to both the teams. So and with this, I would like to say team Nepal Ghorkhali Warriors have won the match with 6 wickets and 4.3 overs remaining. We will meet you in the next match tomorrow. Till then, good night from here.